see.
Anyone you're comfortable with.
All right. So let's start from the very top. I've known you as a writer, right?
Yeah. For most of.
And how long have you been doing that?
Close to 3 years now, give or take. Yeah, I think I actually started writing in final year back in SHS. It was more of a hobby, and after I sort of, tried being more consistent with it, and 2 years down the line, here I am. So
yeah. So how has the journey been so far with regards to the writing? Did you do it? It was a hobby, but did you also try, making it as a job or something?
Yeah, I actually did. I did apply for freelance job opportunities. I did get some, how the job environment is. Other ones I didn't really get them, but then I was always constantly writing. Has been a consistent thing for me. Every single day I try to write something at least.
And what's your inspiration behind the writing?
I'm just trying to break out of that system of, conforming to how everything should be, how everyone should live. I feel like being an artist, or specifically being a writer, you don't get to have that conformity.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Your whole life should be centered on the fact that anything or everything is transient and it changes.
Yeah.
So you just have to be ready to go with the flow and then see where it takes you.
So then how did that writing take you into the aspect of directing or even movie space?
Okay, so I as a kid, I used to do this thing where I like music since I could remember. Gratitude to my parents. So I like to do this thing where when I listen to a song, I try to put myself in what the music video would look like. So as a kid, so I could be listening to any particular song and try to visualize how I would want it to look like. So when I started writing, I started writing poetry first, then I went to prose, and then I went to drama. And I felt like if it's my script and I write it, I feel like I'm the best person to direct it because it's from my mind. It's my brainchild, so I should be able to direct it to my heart's potential, because I don't think anyone else will be able to do justice to it like the way I would do, because it's my brainchild. So that's sort of the inspiration behind me directing, like writing and directing.
And how does I know that, because I also kind of write, but I don't know that you have that kind of disconnect, because sometimes what you envision in your mind and what you direct is not always going to line up.
Definitely.
It's not always going to line up.
I have this ideology. I believe every single artist is more of a conduit for something sentient.
Okay.
So that thing is that whatever entity is giving you the inspiration to write whatever it is, it's pure. But once it enters your system and you are bringing it out, it tends to get muddled or becomes mortal.
Yeah, okay.
So because of that, you wouldn't get exactly what you want, because things have taken place that have, muddled the entire immortality of everything. So I try not to, ponder over how it didn't go according to plan, and then I just live with the fact that I did what I could. That's usually how I go about, the whole creative process when it comes to directing and then writing. Yeah, writing.
All right, hey Ruby, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. It's been a while. How you been? How's work?
Work is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure? Okay, so the aim of all this is just to kind of get to know the actors, and not really the actors. I don't like to describe you guys as actors, but I want to kind of get into the mindset of creatives, because I think that everyone who's in Treasure App is more or less more than just an actor. There are people who are more explorative. Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to let's just start from the very beginning, the very, very start when I first met you, which was, I think that was TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah. So what were you actually using TikTok for at that time? Was it just for fun or?
It was just for fun. I was just in the house doing nothing.
Yeah. So there was no aim. You didn't want to make money from TikTok.
I was hearing that. I actually didn't believe that.
You didn't believe that?
I don't believe anybody makes money out of TikTok.
Oh, for real? For real?
Yeah. I mean, if it's true, then it's good. But then I don't know.
Okay. And so then when did you actually start branching into, was it fashion? The very first thing I spoke to you about was the fashion, right?
Yeah.
Or was that anything else? Anything else? I was not anything flirty. But it was fashion, right?
Yes. Why did you use the word flirty?
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, it was fashion, and my mom sews, so at the time I was in the house, just had to start helping here.
So it wasn't your own passion was from your mom?
It's mine too.
It's your own too? Or
Yeah,
you made
it's
it your
mine
own?
too.
Oh, okay. And what's your
It's
style in terms of
stolen.
fashion?
I don't have a style.
You don't have a style, really? You did
Yeah.
one with leaves and stuff on it.
As long as I look good.
Really? Okay, sure,
It
sure.
could be weird. It could be just as long as I look good.
And has that influenced how you even dress in your life? Do you use your fashion sense in how you actually walk? Or do you just
I
wear anything?
think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I should think so.
Really? Okay. So then, when I approached you about the whole role for Treasure app, what made you even want to even join? Because I don't think that was where we first linked up. It was about clothing line. But what made you even want to kind of explore that side and decide that, to try?
Yeah, that's naturally that's how I am. I like to try a lot of things.
For real?
Yeah,
Anything at all?
explore anything at all.
Anything else?
Yes.
I no problem, no problem. So like
Yeah.
when you, how was your experience when you first got? Have you ever been recorded before in front of a camera?
No.
Nah. So was that your first time?
Yes, that was my first
Were you
time.
nervous?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
No.
So how do you? What's the mindset you have when the camera's on you? Like, what goes in your head, or you just act normal?
I act normal because I feel like I watch a lot of movies and behind the scenes.
Behind the
And, yeah. So I think I kind of took it from there.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to. You just have to be yourself. Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
So did when definitely you're given a bit of a script, but do you relate to the character that you were given, Beryl?
I think so.
Okay. So what's your view of Beryl actually?
I feel like Beryl is an attention seeker.
That's you. That's you.
I mean, I feel like every girl likes attention.
Yeah, okay. From a point of view, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every girl likes attention.
So how else do you relate to Beryl? What else makes you feel like she's
The
your...
fashion, the fact that she's also into fashion. And I feel like you intentionally made that character for
I
me.
did. That's
You
it,
just
that's
like
it.
pitched it in.
Yeah, for sure. I look at the people, then kind of tailor the character to
And
them.
the drama around the whole human being.
But would you
the whole
support
character.
how Beryl treats? She's kind of like playing some of the guys. We have Inine, we have Jason. So, would you think that Beryl has focus on what she's doing, or she's just playing?
Yeah. About that, I feel like she's playing.
She's playing.
She's playing a lot.
But do you like her genuinely as a character?
Yes,
Really?
I actually do.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to the relationship part, I like the stress and the drama about it.
So kind of
Aside that, I feel like she is. I feel like she is always being like, oh, she needs to be around this person to help her fashion and all that, but I'm not really seeing anything.
That's
know?
true. That's true.
Yes.
How did you feel about your very first kiss scene with what's his name again? The actor. What's his name?
ACN.
It's you guys did like 4 or 5 tries, and me personally, I was actually shocked because when I say you guys had a kissing scene, I didn't think you'd do it. I think I thought it would take a bit of convincing because when you guys came on that scene, hey, I was like, oh, you guys will do something. They call it chaste kiss. I thought that's what you guys were going to do. I genuinely didn't think you put in the tongue and all that. I was like, but how did it feel? How did it feel? Like, not actually how did you feel, but like, did you feel nervous doing such a scene like that?
No, I don't know, but with the camera, I'm never really nervous or shy.
Really?
Not really.
And even on that scene, we were all there. It was not just
Yeah.
the camera. Like, we were like,
I know.
it was the whole crowd. You were not even shy.
No.
For real?
I'm not really a shy person. And Asian and I, we text. Not really.
Oh, you guys had a relationship before? Or?
Oh, no. Like, we text.
Yeah.
So it's not like somebody, a stranger, that I'm gonna. Yeah, you told us about the kissing scene way before we did it.
Yeah, that's true.
So even if anything, probably we're prepping to. I didn't say I'm going to see.
But
like we had it in our minds. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to flop.
You guys killed it. You guys killed it. And I also want to ask, do you and him, like, do you feel like his acting rolls off you? Do you feel confident, or do you feel like at ease when you were, doing your scenes in the car?
Yeah. I think I'm comfy around everybody. I haven't had any.
For real. Any issues? Well, I think I've been very, very impressed with how you've been so far and everything you've shot so far. Like, there's some people who they take a while to kind of just get into it, but there's some people who they just go into the show and then I feel like you have that knack. And yeah, I think it's really been an honor to kind of work with you. So yes, the more stuff coming up. Don't worry, no more kissing scenes. Don't worry, that's it.
Are you sure?
Oh, why you
don't
want
mind.
more? You don't mind? Najim, Peter Najim, what's up?
I do.
You did, yeah. All right. So let's start from the start. You're not in school again, right? You graduated, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I finished this year, so I'm currently doing my service.
Your service. Oh, okay. How's it been?
I mean, it's a bit stressful, but yeah, what can I do?
I probably
really
did. All right. So let's start from how I even met you. Who recommended you to me?
Oh, the character that plays Alvin.
Yeah.
That's Archer Andrew.
Archer.
Yeah. So there was a time I was just like coming to escort him.
Yeah.
Right. I was supposed to come with him, and then he just comes to like have a shoot, and then we go back.
Yeah.
But then apparently, I think that day there was a problem. Someone was supposed to play Jason.
Yeah, he had to leave due to personal reasons, so we had to replace
and I don't think he was on scene. But you guys needed to like shoot him that day.
That day was imperative. We had to do that scene because a lot of money had gone into it.
For me, it was a bit funny because like the moment I got there, you just looked at my face and you were like, nah, you know what? You are Jason.
Yeah.
I was like, really? Like, I didn't even know what was happening. Like, I didn't know who this Jason was. I didn't know his scenes.
I think that was the day we were taking photo shoots, right? Was it the day we were taking pictures?
Yeah. That was the day.
Yeah.
We had a couple of shoots and...
That was like a risk, but it was a calculated risk because I just noticed you and then I was like, nah, I feel like you have the knack for it. And one thing that also made me very sure that you had the capabilities was your energy for the energy. And that's one thing I was going to even talk to you about. Like, bro, your energy is serious. You are so hard on yourself. Do you know that?
I mean, I like to be perfect.
Part of acting is also showing the imperfections. You get it? But like I admire that much. The way you're able to willing to say no, Kofi, no. I think we should do it from this angle. Then I was like, Charlie, like, oh, we should do it again. We should take it again. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, because for that, you know, we've actually done a couple of scenes, and I'm like, nah, you know what? This is not it. I don't want to do this.
So what are you actually looking for when you don't feel comfortable? Is it like a different angle or you're acting yourself?
At times I feel like I haven't acted right in that instance. Like it feels so scripted. I really don't like it when I'm acting and like everyone can see that this guy's acting. I really hate it. Like I want it to be like so like I want to flow. You get it? I want it to look like there's no camera on me. Like this is how I am. Like you understand?
I get that.
I just want to flow. I don't want to look.
But was acting something you're always interested in, or was because of I approached you?
Yeah, honestly, that day was.
So initially you were not really interested in acting, but then it just came.
Yeah.
Wow.
I used to tell Andrew that I mean I wouldn't mind to act and all that, but I wasn't really serious. But the day you saw me and you were like, no, this is you. Like I think you can do it. So I was like, okay, why not? Let me try.
You've done so well. So how do you feel about your character, Jason?
Honestly, I feel like that's me.
For real?
Like Jason is. Literally, like I can say maybe 90% of that character is myself, so it's a bit easy.
Yeah.
But the only thing I struggle with is with the how do I say, the impressions and all.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes like you have to act surprised. Sometimes you have to act. Those ones are maybe where I find a bit of a problem because like how do you act surprised? You know, if you are surprised about something, you should be surprised.
Like genuinely surprised.
You should be genuinely surprised.
Yeah, I get that.
So for me to act surprised, like how do I act that? That's where my challenges are.
I
but
see that being
apart from that, I think the character is like perfectly casted for me. I feel.
Okay. And how do you feel about even the whole storyline about the whole treasure app?
Bro, mystery.
Mystery.
I really like
mystery.
it. Yeah.
That's dope.
I mean, how can an app? I really like it. Yeah. When I heard the story from the day you told me, I was like, really, you want to do this in Ghana? Like, that's actually not bad. Yeah.
It was dope. And I even remember all the time we struggled to get scenes in Legon and stuff. Yeah.
Bro, we had to smuggle equipment. I mean, it's not even a joke. You remember we got bounced by the porters and we had to find a wish. We actually took days to strategize how we were going to shoot that scene.
We spent Modern Warfare, bro. I remember. I mean, that was an experience. That was an experience. And how do you feel about Archer's character too? Do you feel comfortable when he's acting with you too?
Bro, I've known Archer
since when?
Since whenever. So it's like it just flows. It's like I don't even have to act when I have scenes with him.
it's like we are just talking. Like it's a normal conversation with him.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't really struggle when I have scenes with Acha at all.
Oh, that's dope.